Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia from Stitches by Pati if you're new here, and this week we have kind of like an exciting video. I'm very excited about the video. So basically at my past event that you guys saw, it was a very short vlog. I was actually commissioned to make a bunch of plushies for another small business. I will link them down below. But he makes comics, he writes out his own comics, and he has a little tiny mushroom that is the main character, kind of like the mascot in all of his comics, and he asked me to make him 25 of them. So I wanted to share what I have done so far because I did go back and forth with him on the design. He did use a different designer before for his crochet plushies, so I wanted to make sure he was happy with the product. We went back and forth a few times and this is what we came up with. Here is the initial mushroom that I came up with. I think it's really cute and petite and all that stuff. This pattern is modified from Knittory on Instagram, and I will leave her pattern down below. It's a mini version of the chunky mushroom boy from Chonky.Crochet, I believe. So I can leave both of those down below. They're both free patterns, but I did modify it to resemble the mascot more. However, we had decided that we want to add some height to the mushroom at the top of the head, and we also changed the way the tentacles look at the bottom, and we added an extra bauble in the front here. So this is what it's going to look like. And also for the eyes, as you guys saw in the picture, his mascot actually has yellow eyes. So what I will be doing with the eyes is actually painting them. I bought some acrylic paint. This is from Apple Barrel. I just bought it off of Amazon, and then I also bought a clear nail polish because after I paint 25 sets of these eyes with the yellow paint, we will also add a coat of clear polish to kind of seal it in so it's not chipping or anything like that. So that is the plan for this week, and I want to finish this before I go on vacation. I am visiting my family this year again, so I have about a week and a half before I leave, and I wanted to finish this before then. My deadline isn't until the end of August because the business does have a show in September that they would like to sell these mascots at, but I would like to get these done as soon as I can so that I'm not worried about it, I'm not stressed about it. I want to have enough time to make sure I get them done and all that good stuff. And then also onto these plushies, we are going to add some keychains. We are adding a key ring. We are going to start on Wednesday, and I'm hoping to be done by Monday. The ideal is to get about 5 done a day, so I can get 5 done over 5 days, and 5 times 5 is 25. We'll see how that goes because I also will probably need a day to paint the eyes and let them dry and then paint them over with some clear polish. So maybe we'll take one of the days in between crocheting to paint everything and, you know, all that good stuff. So that is where we are at. This was the first, this was the second and third. The only thing I did for the third try is relocate the tentacles so that they're in the position that the business wanted them. And yeah, this is what we're looking like. I hope you guys enjoy. I've never done a commission like this before, so I'm very excited about it. Today is officially day 1 of starting the mushrooms, the little mushroom mascots. Here's what they look like. I don't remember what I said in the intro, so I'm just giving you guys a quick look. Here is the original for comparison. This is what it looked like. So I want to see how many we'll be able to get done today. I am using Cozy Cub, and then I'm using Parfait Chunky together. They work, as you can see, pretty well together. And at some point we will also need to get 25 pairs of these eyes and color them with some yellow paint, and then we'll put on clear nail polish to seal the paint on them. So maybe, I don't know, I think on the weekend we'll dip them in the yellow paint, and then the next day after they dry off we'll add on the clear nail polish, because with acrylic paint it tends to, like, if you scrape it, it'll come off. So I'm using the clear nail polish to kind of seal the paint on, and that will help with any of the paint coming off. But yes, so let's get started. We'll see how much we can make today. I want to make at least 5. We are making 25 of them, so if I do 5 a day, it would take me 5 days to complete this order. But let's aim for 5 and hope for more, okay? I will get back to you at the end of the day, or like at the end of the night, to see how many we are able to do. I really don't know how many I could get done. I don't even know how long they take because this is the first time I will be working from an actual pattern. I was going to use the free pattern from Knittory on Instagram. However, I had to make a bunch of changes for it, so I ended up rewriting the whole thing and I just wrote it up on Canva. I will not be selling this pattern because one, it's someone's mascot, and two, I did use someone else's pattern to make a different pattern, so I would not feel comfortable selling it. But if you guys want the mini mushroom version of the chunky mushroom boy, check out Knittory. I will have her username down below, and it is a free pattern. It's a very quick make. And without further ado, I'm gonna get started. I'm back at the end of the night with an update. I finished crocheting 4 of these little mushroom guys, and I did start another one. However, it's getting late and I have to walk Peanut. Hold on, I do have it somewhere here. I just finished the mushroom cap. Yay! So anyways, I was thinking, should I just make the mushroom caps and then move on to the bodies later? I've thought about it, but I feel like that's adding another step to the process because the thing is, once I have these stuffed, I will be adding an extra bobble right here in the middle. It's just, I don't know, I didn't write it in the pattern and it's okay because it's kind of like in the round where I have increases. So we have 4.5 done. Let's say, oh hi honey. Honey was snuggled up under the blanket that I had over my lap. But anyways, today is Wednesday and we have 4.5 crocheted. Let's come back tomorrow and make more of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to crochet them all in one piece now, and then I'll wait to stuff them. Then we'll sew them up, add the baubles, and then we'll do the eyes and we'll add on the keychains last. But I'm really hoping that I'll be able to finish by Saturday all of the actual mushrooms, all the actual crocheting, and then we can move on to assembling them, so the keychain, the eyes, and all that good stuff, so that by Monday I can be done with this commission. Like I said, we have to do 25 of them. We have 5.5 done. So yeah, that's all the updates I have for today. I did unfortunately get a late start today, which I wasn't planning on getting a late start today, but it's okay. We are quite behind schedule today. What else is new? Nothing's new. I'm always running behind schedule. I don't know why. Anyways, today I am going to do the same thing I did yesterday, where I will do the full mushroom in one piece, meaning the cap and the body, and then I'll leave a hole before closing it up so I can stuff it. This is basically like me just needing to close off the hole, so no extra rounds, no extra crocheting for this, but that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, so we're still at 4.5 from last night. I'm gonna finish the half now. I'm aiming to have 5 done again. It is currently 7:30 and I need to stop at like 9:10 so I can take care of the dogs and whatnot. And also I have to get up for work early tomorrow, so that's a little bit inconvenient, but you know what, it's okay. Basically tomorrow and every Friday I always get up earlier because I leave the house earlier. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. We're aiming for another 5, so 5.5 technically. I also opened some Sunny Angels today. If you'd like to see the full video of me opening them, it's on my TikTok. But I did get a chameleon, a zebra. Both of these I actually really wanted. This is one that I traded with my friend for. I gave one of my friends my fruit tart, and then she gave away her strawberry shortcake, and then I was able to get the candy because we all collect them. So yeah, anyways. I also got this dragon fruit. I've been wanting this one too. There's 3 more that I want from this series, from the fruits. I want the pineapple, the raspberry, and the strawberry. But dragon fruit was on that list too. I want a bunch from this series, and a bunch from this series, and a bunch from this series too. And then the last one that I actually kept because I had 2 more that I didn't keep, that I opened and I didn't keep. It is this lion. This is like the flower gift series. They're so cute. Their heads come off, but anyways, I got this one. I have 1 more from the series, but it's not the same, so I kept it. And yeah, I traded my other ones, or I'm in the process of trading them. I also got an alpaca and 2 more flowers, but I didn't want them. So anyways, Sunny Angel haul. If you want to see the full one, check out my TikTok. I always post whenever I get Sunny Angels on there. But without further ado, let's get started on the mushrooms. So we're going to kind of make this a challenge for myself and see how many I can finish. So hopefully I can get the 5.5. That's my goal. And then realistically, I don't think I'll be able to do more than that, but let's just stick to 5.5 for tonight. It is 8 o'clock right now, and I finished I finished the half, and then I finished one. So let's see if I can make 4 more in an hour. I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try to make as many as I can within an hour. It is 8:07. Let's see how it goes. It is 9. It's past 9. It's a little past 9. And we have 3 done. Well, 3.5, right? That I finished. Wait, yes. So 3.5, but you guys, I'm gonna take Peanut out real quick and then I'm gonna try to make 2 more. But my wrists are absolutely killing me, which brings me to say this. Brief intermission, I wanted to talk about the health of our hands. As crocheters, we're always using our hands. Obviously, we get tension in our hands from crocheting and doing like all the fine motor skills. And if you're like me and you have a desk job, that also puts pressure on your hands. And you guys, I usually stretch like this to stretch this portion of my arm. I also stretch my fingers back to kind of relieve some of the tension here. I do like to go and get massages specifically here on my hand, but I can't always do that, which is why I'm super happy that Bob and Brad are sponsoring this portion of today's video. Bob and Brad are physical therapists, and they have a brand focused on accessible physical therapy. And one of those items is a hand massager. You guys, I've had this for a few weeks and I really like using this at night after my shower while I'm laying in bed. I just put my hands in here for 5 minutes each. And every hand massager comes with some disposable gloves. And what you can do, which actually feels really good, is put hand cream on your hands and then slip one of these onto each hand so that when it massages you, you also get that extra moisture in your hand. And it also comes with a really convenient just like carrying case so it doesn't get dirty or anything. And of course it does come with a USB-C charging cable. So here's how it works. All you do to turn it on is press the power button for a couple seconds and it'll turn right on. This button right here tells you the compression mode that you can use. Right now it's blue, and that is for healthcare mode. Then the green is for soothing mode. The red mode is for energizing. Then this one right here is the intensity mode. Again, blue, green, and red. And here you can also put on a heating option, which I usually do after my shower. So let me turn it off real quick. I'm going to slip my hands in here and turn it back on. I'm going to leave the settings all on the lowest, and then I do just turn on the heat function. And you guys, this is great because it's portable, so I literally just leave it by my bed and I use it every night. And the way this works is this machine applies pressure to your fingers, to your palm, and then to your wrist as well. And honestly, I just do this for 5 minutes and I've seen a difference in how my hands feel. They don't feel as fatigued anymore. And look, you could see my nails coming out of there. But overall, I really like this tool. I feel like it does help. It relieves some of the pressure. And I am very thankful to Bob and Brad for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I will also put up my discount code over here. You guys can check out Bob and Brad on Amazon. They will be linked down below. And if you guys are looking for some pain relief or just something to take better care of your hands, I suggest you try this out. Guess what, guys? We have a surprise package from Delonna. And I'm gonna open it now. I wasn't going to open it in a video, but I feel like if you guys send me something, I should open it on camera, right? So let's see. I love my little knife. Oh, look! It's a little cup sleeve, but it has a puppy. She has a little note on like care instructions. That's so cute. I love that it has a little puppy patch. I was not expecting this. Oh my gosh! This is so funny. These are package openers. You know, I meant to order these for myself a while ago, but look, she sent me one. So it's just a quick little thing. I'm just gonna keep it in my purse or in my car so I have it all the time. But I love this. Oh, thank you. And look, I have my very own bedazzled pen. I really love these pens. You guys saw I made a few of them, but now I have my own. The goods just keep on coming, by the way. Oh, we have a little bracelet, and it's in neutral colors with the little heart. I really like the texture of the heart. I think it's ceramic. And it matches my outfit today. And we have a keychain, girl. Look how cute. And it has a little capybara, a flower, and then a little paw, because obviously me and my dogs. And there's also an extra ring in here just in case. So I'm just gonna slip it onto here so I don't forget that I have it. And then we have a note, which is adorable. Also, we use the same stickers. Unless these are the stickers you got for me, but I'm gonna read the note. Oh, wait, it has puppies on the inside, little schnauzers. This is so sweet. I could tell this was like so heartfelt because I'm telling you, it's the colors, it's the little things that you put into the package. Oh, okay, so I'm just reading her business card. Go follow her on there. I'll leave her stuff down below as well, but this was so sweet, and yes, I really do appreciate it. Like I said, the neutrals, the matching. She said this is for my Starbucks drinks, which is great because I always get condensation everywhere. I have this cup, but I only put my water in it. Like, I never have any actual drinks in there, so thank you so much. This is so sweet. I was totally not expecting this. I love all the little notes. It is adorable. And you're so right, because look, it matches literally what I'm wearing now. So anyways, I will get back to you guys when I'm home. P.S. I didn't make anything more yesterday since last night when I checked in. Yeah, I didn't make anything more today, but that's okay because today I got out early, which means we have more time to crochet, and I love this. This is like a great fidget too. I feel like I'm gonna play with this all the time. Anyways, that is all for now. Now I have two little package openers. One is on my keys, and then one I'm just gonna keep in my bag. And yeah, I love it. That one's definitely easier to use than this one, because this one I have to, like, you know what's so funny? I wonder if they're gonna take this from me at the airport. I don't know if they took it from me last time, but I don't remember if I kept it on. Anyways, that is all. See you at home. Hey, we haven't been in here in a while. We are in my kitchen right now because I'm gonna start painting some safety eyes. Here they are. I'm using 12mm. I have my paint with me. The nail polish, the clear one, also came in today, but obviously I can't do those right now. So the goal is to paint 50 of these, which is 25 pairs, to have them ready. And then at a different point, we will glaze over them with clear nail polish. I can't speak. So that's what I'm going to be doing once I get, I don't know how many are in here, so once I get this done, I'll probably be done with painting them, and then we'll come back to crocheting. I'm using this kind of brush. I don't know where this is from, probably like Michael's or something, but I feel like this is a good size. So yeah, I have aluminum foil on my kitchen table, and that's where I'm going to place all of the eyes once they're painted. I'm back with an update. Look at my little miso. She's so cute. Anyways, it's 6:48 at the moment, and after I did the eyes, I did start working on some more mushies because, you know, trying to get through the order. I made 5. So we made 4.5, 3.5, and today I made 5.5 because I finished the other half that I was working on. And yeah, so I think I have 11. Let's see, 1, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so I have 14. I don't know where 11 came from, but we have 14 of them. So yay me, we're more than halfway through. I am very excited to get more done. I think I'm going to keep working on these for another hour, hour and a half, and then we'll be done. And I think I might go back to repainting some eyes. Oh, that's nice, Miso. All up in the camera. But anyways, this is the progress so far. I'm super happy with what I've done. And tomorrow I am taking a road trip, so I'm gonna bring my yarn in the car with me, and we'll be working on them as well, and we'll see how much we can get done then. But maybe I can get maybe 3 more done, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see how it goes, but I'm proud of myself for sticking to this. I wasn't sure how I was gonna plan out making the whole order. I decided as I started making them this week that I want to get it done by Monday. So yeah, I didn't really have a timeline for myself before I started this video. So we're gonna try to get it done by Monday so everything can be done in this video. That's what I want to do. Okay, So anyways, I'm gonna get back. I'm also gonna take some pictures, and yeah, that's it. That is my update. Happy Saturday, friends. As you can see, I have made 4 mushrooms today. I have 8 left to make, so I made 4 of them. Now I have 4 more left, and I'm almost at my destination, so that's it. I'm gonna take a break, but we have 4 made, so 4 more, and then we can move on to assembly and all the details and stuff like that. So it's looking good. We are in Pennsylvania today, and I decided to make a pit stop at Michael's because I need black yarn. So I'm here anyways. We're gonna try to find something, but I don't know if they're gonna have it. I need something similar to Parfait Chunky. I forgot to order it last time, but it looks like they have an okay selection. Nothing crazy. I think I'm in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We were at the lake, which is where you guys saw I was crocheting. But yeah, I'm gonna try to find some black yarn, and then I'm gonna get some t-shirts for a different craft that we're doing with my parents. I'll share if we end up doing it tomorrow. So I can't find any black yarn besides burnout blanket, and I don't really want that. This is what they have of Cozy Cub and Posh Pearl. I actually really like this burnout blanket, but I don't need it. So I'm gonna see if I can find something black. Maybe it's on the other side. I don't know, but there's not a lot of options. Nope. Okay, so here's a quick little haul of what I got at Michael's. I got this little H-charm because I'm working on a gift. You guys will see that in next week's video. We also got a glue stick for my junk journal stuff. And then this is the stuff that me and my sister got for our crafts with our parents. We got a blue t-shirt for me, and then my sister picked out a sage green shirt. And we have paint at home, so, or she claims to have paint at home that isn't dried out. But if it's dried out, she's in trouble. So anyways, I ended up paying only $1.21 for this because there were coupons for like 20% off and then 30% off, and then I had a $10 reward thing. So yes, very, very good on that front. But yeah, that is all. I will get back to you guys when I have more of an update on the mushrooms. I made so far today, I made 5, and then I have 2 tops. Or did I finish one almost completely? Oh no. Oh, I lied. I have 6, and then I'm working on the top or on the bottom of one of them. So I have to finish 1.5 more. This is the half that I'm finishing, then 1 more, and then I'll be done, and we can move on to the next step, which is stuffing all the eyes and, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna finish this in the car ride really quick, and that is all. I also wanted to share my bag. It's so cute. It has little bears on it. I got it at Marshall's for like $3. And yep, I'll see you guys soon. It's currently 10:23 p.m. and I just repainted all of the safety eyes. I did finish all the mushrooms while I was in the car today, but yeah, this is what we have. They look like a mess. I may need to do a 3rd coat, and honestly, if you guys do this at home, do a base of white paint first. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but do white paint first and then do the colored coating, and then add the clear polish or Mod Podge, because I should have done that instead of doing 2 layers of yellow, and some of them might need a 3rd layer, so that's great. Good morning, happy Sunday. We're back in the kitchen today because I need to keep working on these eyes. So this is what they're looking like. There is some black on some of them still peeking through, so I'm just gonna go through these eyes individually and either paint them with clear polish, I'm just using Wet n Wild, or we're gonna add some more yellow paint. So that is putting a little bit of a twist, of a turn in my plans for today, because I was originally just going to paint them and then go back to, while they dry, do some household tasks and then stuff everything and, you know, all that good stuff, and finish the mushrooms today. But I think it may take a little while longer to start putting the eyes in, because like I said, some of them need another coat of yellow paint. So I'm going to go through them. If they're ready for clear polish, I'll put that on. If not, I will put on another layer of paint, and then while this dries, we'll do some other household tasks. guess what? We're gonna scratch the whole nail polish thing idea because I'm gonna show you right now. Look at what it's doing to the paint. It's melting it, so we are actually gonna end up going to get Mod Podge or something like that because, girl, these were perfectly painted. So thankfully I only did 3 of them, which is fine because I'll paint over this and we'll fix them up. But yes, so for the time being, we will stop the eyes. I'm gonna see if I could get Mod Podge at Target because I was gonna go anyways, just to dilly-dally and like look at the skincare stuff and face masks and whatnot. So yes, I still got paint on this hand because I was picking some up, placing them in this hand. Anyways, you guys saw that. But I have quite a few eyes that are ready to be glazed, let's say. But this whole nail polish thing really, like, what is that? Why did it do that? Okay, quick update. I checked Target. They don't have it at the Target near me, which is a 2-minute drive for me. So we are not going to Target. We're gonna go to Michael's. I just called my siblings for reinforcements so I don't have to go alone. So we'll go to Target and then I'm probably gonna take them to get matcha. And yeah, so that is a wrench in our plans, but you know what? It's okay. And honestly, I would have probably ordered on it on Amazon if I didn't have a time constraint. And honestly, I really don't have a time constraint. I'm putting this on myself. But like I told you guys, I want to ship out this custom order before I go to Poland. So I would really like to get this done Monday night the latest, and then I'll ship it out whenever I get paid for it. But which is fine because I'll pack it up and all that stuff, and even if I'm not here, I'll have my parents just leave it at the post office. But I need to finish it so that whatever the case is, it'll be ready to ship even if I am not here. So yeah, we are gonna go to Michael's, and I kind of want to take Honey with me. What do you guys think? Should I take Honey with me? I think I'm gonna take her for a little adventure. What do you say, Honey? Are we going on an adventure together? Honey's very chill. That's why I'm gonna take her. Say bye, Honey. We'll see you at Michael's. We'll see you at Michael's. Look at her. Isn't she just so adorable? She's zooming to the car. Look at her. Yeah, we're going. Come on. She can't get up by herself, but it's okay. We'll give her a boost. Yeah! Car trip! Car trip! Yeah! She's so excited. Oh my gosh, I didn't bring my glasses. It's okay. I have a backup. We're good to go. Come here! Come here! Show your face! Show everybody your cute face! Ah! Okay, we're off. We're off to see my siblings. Honey, let's go to Michael's. You ready for your first Michael's run? Come on. Hot. Success! We found the Mod Podge and Honey's exploring. Also, I'm gonna see if they have a black yarn that I want. I don't want, oh, actually this, but thinner. Sweet Snuggles Light or Chenille Home Slim, because that one I don't want the blanket yarn. I know you have a busy schedule, but I found it. Yes, we're gonna get posh. I got a strawberry shortcake matcha. My sister got
salted pistachio mushroom,
and my brother just got a plain one. I'm gonna try hers because I love pistachio. I have requested some help, so I'm getting some extra help today. And I have to find another paintbrush for myself. But look, they're already going. Haha. Here are all the mushrooms. There's now 25 of them. And now I'm just gonna finish them up. I think I'm gonna add keychains first and then the extra baubles like this one has. And here they all are together. My brother is putting together some keychains for me while I stuff these and like add the little extra baubles. Alright guys, we're at the beach. I have all the mushrooms with me. I'm working on stuffing this one and closing him up, but yep. Can't stop, won't stop. It's very nice out today. Happy Monday, friends. It is time to lock in. Today's the last day that we are doing these mushrooms. I really don't have that much work left. So yesterday at the beach, I was stuffing the mushrooms, and also I was redoing the border of the tentacles because I realized they weren't centered the way I wanted them to be. So I've been fixing each of them. This little tentacle should be in line with the middle bobble. So anyways, that's what I was doing. I was reworking them and then I was stuffing them and adding the bobble, and I got 18 of them done. They're all in here. It's getting full, so I have 7 more to do today, and then we'll be adding the keychains onto all 25 of them. So that is where we're at. I need to get going. I also have to put eyes on this one. I realized one of my eyes, I didn't like the way they were looking. Like the black was still peeking through, so I wanted to redo it. So I have new eyes that I made for that specific mushroom, so they're ready to go. I'm gonna put those in right now. So basically right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue adding the bobble and stuffing the mushrooms, and after they're all stuffed we will add in the keychains. I will show you guys all of them when they're done before I add the keychains, and then we'll add them and we'll be done. So this has been my biggest commissioned order yet. I've obviously done custom orders and stuff, but I've never had a commission this large, so I am really excited. I'm really thankful for the opportunity to do this. But yeah, I can't believe I was able to get it done in 5 days. 5 days, 25 mushrooms, all this stuff. Crazy, because with my job and like taking care of the dogs and being like outside spending time with family, I was still able to get them done really quick, and I'm so happy about that. And it was also like a really good learning experience for me. So those are my reflections on this. Again, do not use nail polish over acrylic paint because it will melt the acrylic paint underneath. Okay, I learned that the hard way. Use Mod Podge to seal it off. And with that being said, I'm going to finish the rest of these mushrooms and we'll come back to add the keychains on. We're all done. All 25 of the mushrooms are in here, and I did put on the keychain so I can show you guys what it would look like. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night, I guess, or for however long it takes me. It is currently 7:30, so maybe I can get them done in half an hour. I don't know, but all done. Cute, right? And I love these keychains because you can put them onto your keys with this and clip something on here, or you can use this to clip it to your bag or whatever. So these are my choice of keychains always. This is what the finished product looks like, and now I'm gonna add keychains onto all of them and then take some pictures and all that good stuff. We're done. I can't believe I made this many mushrooms, you guys. Okay, so peanut and miso, and then honey's over there, but we're going to transfer all of these in here because I have to weigh them for shipment. But let's go. We're gonna count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Ta-da! I have my bag of mushrooms and they are ready to be shipped. You guys, I had honestly so much fun doing this. It was so nice to just like not think about anything, because after a while I honestly memorized the pattern, so I was just going like and not really thinking about anything, just like using my stitch marker, counting a little bit. But it was nice to take like a little bit of a break from having to constantly be on point, and I don't know, I really enjoyed making so many things in bulk. But you guys, that is all for this week's video. Thank you so much for joining me in making my biggest commission yet. And if you would like to commission me for birthday parties or anything like that, send me an email or message me on Instagram. And that is all for this week's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your bell notifications if you'd like to be notified anytime I post. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Ciao for now.